I give Valpo a lot of credit. They won the game because they're a championship level team. Having done this a long time and just 9 months removed from being in the Big Ten, there's no question in my mind when I watch them on tape, when I watch what they do offensively and defensively. They're a team that anybody that questions whether that should be an at-large team, whether that should be a team that is being considered, hasn't watched them play. And, I give our kids credit. We got down. We kept fighting hard in the second half. And like always, I find some positives out of it. I think, our young men, compared to 9 games ago when we went over to Valpo for the first time, we're a different team. And, our lack of depth still is hurting us. But, again, I give Valpo a lot of credit. Bryce does a great job, and they're a team that's, you can tell they're in a mode. I've been around those teams. They're in a mode of winning a championship. There isn't any question about it.
Coach, Valpo in the Rise League, is that the model that you're going for with this team?
Well, I don't know if it's a model because I think everybody coaches different, but I think you look at the sustained success of their program. And at some point, let's be honest. I mean, if you read the game notes, they beat us 14 straight times. So, now I know what I want our team to look like, and I think the league kind of understands, even watching us this year, what we'll eventually look like. And as I get more guys in here, and so, but no question, when I went to Wyoming, Utah was at the top. And you looked at what they had and said, okay, what do I got to get to win it? 4 years later, we won it. And I look at Valpo, and they've got great inside play. They've got great guard play. They've got a stretch four that you try to take him away. He hurts you on the glass. He hurts you in the post. They've got all the pieces.
What does Michelle Fernandez bring to them that really, you've got Kodiasi, but really behind those two guys, there may not be another big shot blocker in the league.
Well, he just changes the game, and I thought our guys did a pretty good job of trying to be aware of him and try to find the next pass, but he just comes so quick, and his, we always at Indiana talked about wingspan. Well, his wingspan, he doesn't have to jump real high because those arms go forever, and so he just changes the game, because if one of their guards gets beat, then he's got a chance to still change the shot, and that makes their defense that much better.
Maybe not a fair question, but in the Big Ten, where would a team like Valpo, can they go night in and night out against them?
Well, I think they've already shown in their non-conference. I was talking to Dana Altman the other day at Oregon, and I know this, they don't want to have to come to Valpo and play. So, again, the rigors of those leagues night in, night out. But do they have the talent of Big Ten teams? Yes, they do. And do they have the depth all the way around? That I don't know. But, they have shooters, and they have guys who play really hard defensively.
Steve, how tough is it in a game like this? You guys got close. They went through the second half to miss 17 free throws.
Well, as I told the kids, and I say this about Bryce, he handles his team the right way, and I'm sure he was glad, part of him was glad we made a run, and they had to refocus and readjust, but there's no question when it's over and you see you got beat by 18 and you missed 17 free throws and we're 2 for 15 from 3. Again, would we have won the game? I don't know if we'd have won the game, but it probably would have been more of a 6 or 8 or 9 point game. And as I told the guys, we're a team that gets to the line. Nobody can argue that. We average getting there 30 times a game because we're going to drive it. And so, we've got to continue to improve on that. But we've got a little mental block with it now, and we keep working on it every day. But The kids are playing hard. That's what I care about. They're playing hard, and there were a lot of good things in that game for us again today. And I just look at it that we're 1-1 in the second half of conference play, and we got 2 at home next week.
Anything else for Coach McClain? Thanks, guys. Bring up Ty Odiasi and Michael Cole.